Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Shaunneka, and if you are new here, I release seated, slow flows, and yin yoga practices. So today it is day 2 of my Restmas series, a series that I decided to put together to invite you to gift yourself the gift of rest, especially in the month of December when things can be quite hectic and busy. So for today's practice, this slow flow is all about the hips and the hamstrings, unlocking tension and stiffness. So if you've been feeling stiff in the hips or the lower half, this practice is for you. There are 2 downward facing dogs in this practice, but they are not something that we hold in great length. They're more of a transitional pose. You don't need any props. As always, get into something cozy, grab something warm to drink. I'm drinking some hot chocolate, and I will see you on the mat. Starting in a seated position, I'm just going to take a few brief stretches to sort of warm up the hips before we continue. So bringing the left shin in front of the right, walk your feet forward and wide. Adjust your seat, inhaling here, and exhale, just gently fold over, crossed legs, sprinkling the fingertips out in front of you, and allow the head to drop. And lifting the gaze here, sprinkling your fingertips on the floor in front of you if you haven't already. And we're just going to drop one armpit as you open the other and switch sides. So you're just sort of shimmying from side to side here. Lifting the gaze, bringing the left hand to the center in front of you. You're going to imagine you're pulling an arrow, so bending that right elbow back and reaching the right arm all the way back. Inhale. And exhale. Come forward again. Reach with those right fingertips. And exhale. Lead with the elbow. Reach the fingertips back. We'll do this one more time. Reach forward beyond the left fingertips. Reach. And exhale, pull, lead with the elbow, and reach back. Bringing the right hand back to the mat. Walk yourself back up. Switch the crossings of your shin, so the right shin comes in front. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale to fold over. Cross legs. From here, lifting the gaze and prop up onto your fingertips. We'll shimmy from side to side again. And from here, lifting the gaze, bringing the right hand to the center of the mat, finding that bow and arrow on this side. So leading with the left elbow, reaching your left fingertips back, reach. And exhale, reach forward, reaching those left fingertips way beyond the right. Inhale, pull back. And exhale, reach. Last one here, inhale, pull back. And exhale, come back forward. Walking your hands back up through center. Bend the knees, coming around and finding a tabletop position. So in your tabletop, you are going to take your right knee and cross it directly behind the left. And we'll take a few cat-cow from here. So inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. Feel that nice pull in the left outer hip. And exhale, round chin to chest. 2 more. Inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And exhale, round. Last one. Inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And exhale, round. Finding a neutral tabletop position. Maybe you need to open your knees wider to send your hips back. For shoelace, you can grab hold of your ankles or your feet. Inhale here and exhale. Bringing your fingertips in front of you, you can wrap your hands around your knee. Next inhale, rise, rock forward again, and uncross. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So this time you're taking your left knee and crossing it behind the right. Get it nice and snug. Same thing, cat-cow. Inhale, belly drops, chin lifts. And exhale, round. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, inhale. And exhale. Find that neutral tabletop position as you send your hips back to find shoelace. Grab a hold of the ankles, feet, knee. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale here. And let it go. So rocking forward, what I do is I sprinkle one fingertip behind me, so in this case my left hand, to help push me forward, and then I uncross my knees. From here, extending your right leg all the way back, you're going to bend the right knee out to the right, and then step your right foot to the outside of your right pinky finger. Tuck your left toes under, pick up the left knee, and shimmy it back. So you want a nice, strong left leg here, trying not to let that knee sag. And we're just going to push forward off the left toes, forward and back. From here, dropping the left knee to the floor and untuck the toes. Turning your right toes so you're coming to the pinky toe edge of that right foot, and your right knee begins to drop down towards the floor. From here, squeeze it back into the right upper arm, and exhale, drop it down with your breath. Do one more like this. Leaving the right knee, dropping down to the mat. You can stay here on your palms or come down onto your forearms. If you come down onto your forearms, think about growing long through the spine as you come down. From here, bringing your left hand on a diagonal. So your left fingertips are pointing to the top right corner of your mat. Bend your left knee. Bring your right arm all the way up. Make a C with your hand. Grab a hold of your left toes. And then push gently your foot into your hands as you open up your chest for 3, 2, and 1. Gently release. Windmill that right hand back to the floor. Push down into your palms. Flatten that right foot. Tuck the left toes under, and we're going to straighten that right leg. So you're going to maybe shimmy your left knee in a little bit as you begin to straighten that right leg. Keeping a slight bend in the right knee as you pull all 5 of your right toes up towards the ceiling. It's a lot of activation in that right leg. And then just notice if you're hiking up your right hip. Draw it down and under. Let's bring the left hand flat to the mat as we inhale the right arm up. And again, making sure you're not pulling your right hip up with you, drawing it down. Windmilling the right hand to the mat and bringing the left arm up this time. Gently bringing the left hand to the mat. Tuck your left toes under as you send your hips back towards the mat. So you're not sitting on your heel, you're sitting on the floor. If this is not accessible or comfortable for you, you can always bend the knee. So you're bringing the sole of the left foot to the groin of the right leg. From here, inhale and exhale to fold over that right leg. Inhaling here. And exhale, let it go. Gently walk your hands back up. Bend the right knee. Bring the sole of the right foot to the floor. Rock forward. Plant your palms. Tuck your left toes under. Pick up the left knee and step back with the right foot. Downward facing dog. Not going to be here for too long. Just enjoying the stretch. Pedaling it out. Left and right. Let's take a few little twists. So turning both heels to the right, generously bend the knees, keeping the right heel lifted as you drop your hips. Inhale back through center. Turn the heels to the left. Left heel stays lifted. Bend the knees generously. Bring the left hip to the floor. Coming back through center. And from here, we're going to come forward, drop the knees, and repeat that on the other side. So from here, extending that left leg all the way back, bend the knee, and then stepping the foot up to the outside of the left pinky finger. Tuck the right toes under, pick up the right knee. Nice strong right leg as we gently rock forward and back. From here, drop the right knee, untuck the toes, and then you're going to come to the pinky toe edge of the left foot. And we're going to drop that left knee down and then squeeze it back into the upper arm with your breath. We'll do one more here, leaving the left knee propped open to the floor. You can stay here on palms, or otherwise coming down onto your forearms and remembering to find length through the spine as you come down. So again, feel free to stay here where you are, or bringing that right forearm to a diagonal, so your right fingertips are pointing to the top left corner of your mat. You want to windmill the left arm up, make a C with your hand, bend the right knee and grab a hold of your right toes. From here, if this is enough, you can stay here or gently begin to push your foot into your hand as you open up the chest and gently lean back. For 3, for 2, and 1. Gently release. Windmill the left hand down, push up onto your palms, tuck your right toes under. Maybe you need to scoot your right knee in just a little bit and bring the left foot to the floor. Send your hips back as you begin to straighten your left leg and dig your left heel into the mat, drawing all 10 toes towards you. Bringing the left hand a little bit more to center so you can reach up with the right. Windmilling the right hand down to the mat as you reach the left arm up, and making sure again you're not bringing your left hip with you. Windmilling the left hand down to the center, pushing your right toes this time into the floor as you send your hips back towards the mat. Inhale here, and exhale to fold over that left leg. Inhaling here, and let it go. Gently walk your hands back up the mat. Bend the left knee, bringing the sole of the left foot to the floor. Rock forward, finding downward facing dog. Pedal it out. For 3, for 2, and 1. Coming forward, this time bring your knees, both knees behind your wrists. Knees come out nice and wide. And then bringing your hands behind you, pick up your hips and then tuck your tailbone under to readjust your hips. We'll be making our way into hero's pose. So maybe this is enough for you. This is where you stay today. Otherwise, you can come down onto your forearms. Take a few breaths here. Or maybe you come all the way down. Take 8 deep breaths here. Inhale here. And let it go. If your arms are up above, gently grab a hold of your ankles. Come up onto your forearms. Come up onto your palms. We'll counter that now with the child's pose. So simply readjusting as needed and finding your child's pose. Take a nice big inhale. Open the mouth and let it go. Gently lifting the gaze, coming all the way back up. Finding a seat. Bringing the hands to prayer. Humbly bow your chin towards your chest. Taking these few moments to show yourself some gratitude. Give thanks. I hope you enjoyed today's slow flow practice, feeling more open and relaxed. Leave me a comment, let me know how you got on, share, subscribe if you haven't already. It does go a long way and it does help with the longevity of my channel. And I will see you in the next video for the next practice.